But if you're doing charge attacks, you're pretty unlikely to hit it. Let's test that theory. Nope, you still trigger the momentum, so you have to be very careful of that. And look at the energy he's gaining. 2.5 bar. Wow, that was a grab doing 2,500. Holy crap. And he's at a super move. Luckily, he stopped it. Bam Bam Bigelow is going to get hit in the dick. First time for everything, apparently. Bam Bam Bigelow for the second time getting hit in the dick.
Ooh, to the face.
And for the third time, Bam Bam Bigelow gets hit in the dick.
To the face.
If you're a Bam Bam Bigelow fan, I'm sorry, but his balls just went to Mercury. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shouldn't of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. And in this video, we're going to be doing the Bam Bam Bigelow event, which is good for 2 days, 12 hours, 41 minutes. So this event will be going on through Friday night. Usually they do these events Friday through Sunday, so they're kind of thrown in the middle of the week. And like some of the other events, you can only use 3 characters, so you can use 2 stars like we did in the previous video. Or this is a viable team. You can also use a team that has Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Steve Austin. If you have a 4-star Steve Austin or Shawn Michaels, very viable. And yeah, I got Ric Flair to do damage. So this combination of Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels will do 35% damage. If you have a 4-star Steve Austin, then your Shawn Michaels is going to do 20% damage. There is no 2-star Austin. And you can see that it's got the same branching paths that it usually does. And it still has pretty much maxed out 4 stars. And there aren't that many fights of the event. And usually when we do these events, you can usually get it done on 1 bar of energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the strongest pathway. And then maybe we'll goof around in the last 2.
A capacity crowd is here tonight. Caught him off guard. Oh, it's not enough.
Alright, so Ultimate Warrior is pretty much just doing nothing. We're going to hit Ultimate Warrior right in the balls.
To the face.
And you can see the maniacal laugh by Flair. Ultimate Warrior goes down for the pinfall. Alright, so in our next matchup, we have a near maxed out 3-star Batista. Level 31 out of 40, as you can see, pretty close. So we're just going to keep going with Flair, because we don't need Austin and Michaels. Obviously, a maxed out 3-star Michaels could be pretty powerful, considering that he can actually heal up when he gets charged. And that's going to be great against Unstoppable Giants, because I don't have to worry about healing. I was able to do the Unstoppable Giant event with a 3-star Kevin Owens, no problem whatsoever, and I did not have to heal during any of the 3 Giants that I faced, so that was pretty cool. And we're going to make Batista tap out pretty easily. Flair does a lot of submission damage, especially to technicians. Against brawlers, not as much, but yeah, his submissions definitely bring the pain. Alright, so as I've said at the beginning, we're going to start with the middle pathway. And Triple H does not have a 4-star version, which is why he's got the overdrives to make him feel like a near maxed out 4-star. Pretty interesting tactic, but yeah, 3 stars are still weak in comparison to the difference between 4 stars. And already Ric Flair is going to take a shot to the head because the opponent likes to dodge.
Went for it. Caught him off guard.
He's going to try to grab. So because he hit me with a special one, I'm going to hit him right back and heal that health right back up. So Shawn Michaels is going to tag out to Triple H, and this is where we need to keep Triple H in. So we're going to dodge there.
Oh, do you hear that crowd?
And we don't get the showboat, but we did get the dodge. So we're just going to keep hitting Triple H. The interesting thing about Triple H, not only is he a technician, but The advantage between a 4-star and a 3-star is the fact that he cannot reverse me ever. As long as I do a super move, he cannot reverse me. So we can just grab him. And if he wants to tag out, we're going to hit him in the dick.
No one can touch him. We know what's coming.
And we were at 3 bars, which is actually good because we'll be able to heal up. We drain Triple H's power. Do I want to actually make him tap out? I think I do because he's going to want to reverse out. And yeah, let's just tap him out. So we missed one of the swipes. Is that going to be the downfall? Yes, it is, because he can actually kick out now. But he does not try to. So we're going to hit him with the special one, heal up a little bit, and put Triple H down.
He's in danger of being pinned.
And that's an easy pinfall.
And it's all over.
Now, new to this latest update, for some reason, my teammate will actually heal up during the match. I don't know if that's a glitch, but you'll notice that Ric Flair's health, actually I don't think he healed that time, but normally you can heal from that too. I've seen that happen before. It won't happen on like submission moves, but on regular moves he definitely will heal. So we're going up against The Rock, another pretty much maxed out 4-star. Let's try to get off a special one.
Technique. He went for it.
Alright, so he's actually going to parry that. I'm fine with that. So Rock easily gets to 2 bars by dodging. Now he's at 3.
What's this?
We need to get him to burn his special. It does not do it. He could hit me with a super move right now, and that would be pretty punishing. But of course, the AI is not going to do that because why would you do that with a showboat? Only thing we can do is grab into a reversal, and that's probably what we got to do. And he does reverse like an idiot. So The Rock is going to get hit in the dick.
Ooh, to the face.
And this is going to do some pretty good damage. It's not going to be enough to knock him out because he has like 8,000 health. Actually, it did. Wow.
He's in danger.
Impressive. That did more damage than I thought.
He's not going anywhere.
It's probably because we reverse a super move. Because there is a damage modifier when you're reversing 1 bar, 2 bar, and super moves. You're going to do more damage. So we have a Doink the Clown and then Bam Bam Bigelow. So we have to try to find a way to heal up. We only have 1,249 health. So options to give Flair health might be better than damage, but I'm not sure. Doink is going to showboat. I'm actually fine with that because we're going to be able to showboat a couple times. Let's get off the diving crossbody and heal up Ric Flair, as we are in a danger pin. Alright, so there's the heal. We are at 1 bar as well. We actually went under a bar. So let's showboat over a bar again. Let's try to not let Doink gain any energy. So we're going to get off the special one again. Get off the table leg drop on Doink. Only hits for 1397, but it's going to trigger another heal, and Doink is not generating any energy. So we might as well use the strengths of Flair. He is going to get off a quick attack there. We need to get a parry. There it is. So we're going to hit him again with a special one, and this is going to heal up Ric Flair again. So you saw Ric Flair was at a danger pin before we got off 3 signature moves, special moves with Ric Flair. And again, we're over a bar before Doink, because Ric Flair does have ridiculous energy gain, much like Savage, much like AJ Styles.
And do you hear that crowd?
And you can see Doink again not doing anything. And I think we did get the special game. So let's do that. And a diving crossbody. Doink is going to go down. And look at Ric Flair's health. Almost back to full. I feel like just letting him kick out.
Almost.
For 2 reasons. Number 1.
It's not enough.
Oh, yeah, we can't. Oh, crap. I forgot. Doink's ability does not let you do that. If you get to full, he will actually drain your energy. But we can reverse it into a special one. So I forgot about Doink's ability because I was going to try to hit him in the balls, but you have to like gradually get to 3 bars. The easiest way to do it. I forgot about that.
He's in trouble.
We're still able to take Doink down, and you can see Ric Flair went from being almost knocked down to the 1,000 health back to full health, and that is why Ric Flair is probably the best wild card in the game. Yes, there's others like Bray Wyatt, but Ric Flair is a fast attacker, and he's got more momentum gain. So now we're going up against Bam Bam Bigelow, the WWF champion. And he is a brawler, so he's going to have an advantage. But because it's a global pathway, Bam Bam Bigelow is going to be kind of middle between the upper path and the bottom path as far as strength, but it's not going to be that much. And actually, if we do this with Ric Flair, we can probably make this an under 30-minute video, which is kind of what I want, and then show off Bam Bam Bigelow a little bit. I've heard from a couple people on the Mayhem Facebook that he's pretty powerful. Bam Bam already at 3 bars. What the heck happened there? Holy crap.
I can't watch this.
Okay, so why did Bam Bam generate so much momentum? I don't understand. So we need to parry him and get some health back. Alright, that's something I was definitely not expecting with Bam Bam. I don't know if it's a 4-star. What caused that? Alright, so Burning Rage after opponent hit increases damage. So 11% chance to trigger Burning Momentum after opponent hit. So you have an 11% chance to gain 61% energy, which is why Bam Bam was able to do a super move basically from nothing. So interesting mechanics. Obviously, it's cool to see that they're putting new abilities into the game. And I heard that within the next update, they're going to be rebalancing some abilities. So we'll have to see if certain characters get weaker and other ones get stronger. And also, I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but the amount that is actually healed is dependent on how much health the opponent has. So against unstoppable giants, you're never going to have to worry about healing as long as you take a charge. But against like weaker opponents, you're not going to notice a heal. So Bam Bam Bigelow gets hit in the dick, but he's able to kick out, and he gets burning momentum. Luckily, he wastes some of it on a special, but he's at 2 bars again, as you see. So he's going to be able to get off another super choke slam on Flair. And yeah, this is actually pretty powerful. The fact that he gains momentum when he takes damage is something that everybody is going to have to watch out for. Luckily, we were able to kick out. I believe that was a low health stun. Trying to be super careful if it's not. He is going to be able to generate momentum. Let's make sure we're at 3. It was not. It's off a 1-bar reversal. He's probably going to super move and pin me. Yeah, wow. Alright, Bam Bam Bigelow definitely 3 choke slams on Flair. That's crazy. But I was definitely not prepared for the burning momentum. And yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow apparently has some ridiculous passes that you definitely need to watch out for. If Bam Bam Bigelow had a way to heal, he'd definitely be the best character in the game. Luckily, he doesn't have that. And there are mechanics that can counter momentum. For example, if you're using like Dean Ambrose to drain momentum, but I was totally not expecting that. And I still wish that Mayhem would actually put in a way to disable these garbage one-time offers, or maybe they should make a way to actually make it better.
And here we go.
Yeah, with that knowledge, we just got to slap Bigelow. We did not get an actual submission move, but the Boston Crab will actually put him away. Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels both have submissions on their grabs, and there's only a couple people that actually have it. So Steve Austin, when he lands a submission, pretty damn strong. You got to watch out for that. So we got 1 pathway in the Bam Bam Bigelow event completed. 2 days, 12 hours, 28 minutes left to go. And every time you clear 1 pathway, you're going to get 15 gold. So as you can see, we only spent like 7 energy altogether. So you probably could like use this event to farm keys. It's not better than Hell in a Cell Pro, because I think you could actually farm that for positive gold. Ultimate Warrior misses the charge there, and he's going to pay for it. He's going to have to figure 4 leg lock and put the Ultimate Warrior away.
Oh, how much pain can one man withstand? Oh, looks like he's struggling.
And there it goes, 32-11. We had about a third of the submission thing left to go, so no problem at all. All right, so next up we have Batista.
We're off to a winning start.
Batista is actually pretty slow, and he's got a long 1 bar. So let's get off the belly-to-back suplex and get some health back on Flair.
Oh, too much pain for one man. Just awesome.
That burning momentum is definitely scary. It's not as scary as, for example, momentum from Shinsuke Nakamura or Kevin Owens, as those mechanics I think are better. But yeah, you definitely have to watch out for Bam Bam. I came into that not knowing what to expect, but yeah, if you trigger that burning momentum, which at an 11% chance, you're probably always going to trigger during a match. The best way to avoid that is to try to charge spam, and we'll try that in the next match. We're able to pin Batista. So now we can take the bottom branch pathway. Alright, so we have Big Show and Andre the Giant. Or you can take money on the top path. So these guys are definitely overdriven 3 stars. Again, remember what I was saying before is that
The capacity crowd is here tonight.
3 stars can never reverse a 4-star from doing a super move. So you have to take that in mind when you're fighting said 4-star, that things might not always go your way. And we're dealing with a figure 4 leg lock on the Big Show.
He is barely holding on. Just how much pain can one man
Can we make him
withstand?
tap out?
Nobody
Yes.
gets up from that.
4,000 plus damage. Big Show taps out. Andre the Giant sitting on the sidelines. How many people would have loved to have seen Andre the Giant versus Ric Flair? That would have been a great match. If somebody has actually seen it, please put a comment in YouTube, because I would actually like to watch that match. Next up, we have Bret Hart, who has a big disadvantage against Ric Flair, and he is ranked 4 out of 4, and I don't know what level of overdrive he has. I would presume around
Here we go.
25,
Look at this.
since that'd be 50% of stats.
Incredible reaction.
And we're off another figure 4 leg lock. Bret Hart's going to be in big trouble.
Looks like he's struggling.
Will this be enough to tap him out? He is a technician, so he's going to take significant more damage. 46-61,
Nobody
and
gets up from that.
why does it say go for submission on there? You can tell that the submission matches were not taken out. That's kind of weird. That, or what? Oh, maybe that was a submission match. All right, I just didn't notice it, apparently. All right, so next up we have Ric Flair versus Razor Ramon. So that explains why it said go for submission on the top. I was not aware this was a submission
And there's the
match.
bell.
I'm just trying to do this as quickly as
That caught him
possible.
off guard.
So now we got Ric Flair going up
It's
against
not
Razor
enough.
Ramon.
Oh, it's not
Get off a
enough.
special 1 since we have a decent amount of energy.
Bam. Rejected. He went for it.
All right, so Razor Ramon at 2 bars, as
Did he
is
really
Ric
just
Flair.
go for that? He's setting up his
We're got the
opponent.
vertical suplex. Razor Ramon should go to 0. And if he wants to kick out, we'll intentionally let him and hit him in the dick.
I can't watch this.
But he's smart and stays down.
Nicely done.
All right, so next up we have some resources, and we have the Undertaker before we fight Bam Bam Bigelow. So Undertaker is level 25 out of 40, so he's a rank 4. Definitely not a maxed out 4-star.
But we're off to a winning start.
But you do have to watch out for his grabs because he can injure you. So you definitely want to keep more momentum than he's got.
What's this?
Let's try to showboat over 2 bars.
Look at this.
Let's actually try to showboat to a
Hear
super
that
move.
crowd. Went for it. Caught him off
He
guard.
parries me. He
Uh-oh.
goes for the
You know
special
what's
too.
coming.
Undertaker is going to get hit in the dick. But because it's a class disadvantage,
Ooh, to the
we're not
face.
going to be able to knock him out. We might get him for a pin. Ric Flair just laughing.
He's taking him
Nope, not even
down.
close. 33.94.
It's not enough.
40% less damage because he is a brawler.
Reject.
And there was his first attempt at a charge. He's going to reverse that. We're going to reverse it right back on the Undertaker.
No
Into a
chance.
sleeper hold that should be enough to put him away easily.
Withstand?
As he didn't have much health
Nobody
left.
gets up from
16-12.
that.
Undertaker
It was too
goes
much
down.
for him to handle.
Okay, so now we have Bam Bam Bigelow for the second time. You can see we've only spent 12 energy doing this. We never do a full thing of energy doing this branched event. So now that we know what to look out for, let's see if we can try to beat Bam Bam using grabs. I'm pretty sure... Oh, actually took a shot there. I'm pretty sure Bam Bam does have fast strikes, but maybe I'm wrong. He was a pretty agile big man, so we'll have to see. Obviously, if we take the momentum, which could happen, 11% chance, but if you're doing charge attacks, you're pretty unlikely to hit it. Let's test that theory. Nope, you still trigger the momentum, so you have to be very careful of that. And look at the energy he's gaining, 2.5 bar. Wow, that was a grab doing 2,500. Holy crap, and he's at a super move. Luckily, he stopped it. Let's get off the vertical suplex and heal back up. This Bam Bam is dangerous. They definitely made him really powerful. I don't think they tested this. And there's burning momentum again. That's really bad. Luckily, he again went for a special. But look at that. He's already at a super move, and we can't stop him.
He's not going to, is he?
That is absolutely crazy.
He's taking him downtown.
My Ric Flair is just getting tossed around constantly.
Get up!
And we failed kicking out. That's bad. But yeah, you can see that they did not balance Bam Bam Bigelow at all. I don't think is Shomo strong. Yes, it is. Okay, let's try this. Pretty sure it's not going to work too well, but we do have him close to a pin. I don't feel like healing.
And here we go.
As long as we don't hit burning momentum, we should be good.
Look out below. Bam.
Looks for 542. He does get the rage, which, keep in mind, does do more. Okay, there's the momentum, so we're probably in trouble here. We need to dodge and get out of the way like now.
Rejected.
Okay. He's not at 3 bars, but chances of him not doing a special is pretty high. I need to get to 2 bars. Okay, so we're back up there. Let's grab him. Does not reverse it, but he is at a danger pin. So now we can start pinning him. Oh, we barely missed.
Caught him off guard.
Let's get off the sweet chin music and get him down for either a pin or Steve Austin. This should put him, it does put him at 0.
I can't watch this.
And we did make him pin. That was bad typing, but yeah, Shawn Michaels held on and managed to put Bam Bam Bigelow away. That Bam Bam is insane. I don't think they properly tested that burning adrenaline. It's a great move, but I think it gives too much energy in my opinion. I think it should be about 25% to 33, not 45 or whatever they gave, because that just seems a little bit overpowered. And yeah, they need characters that need to be like, you know, oh, we're going to make this character like Doink the Clown or Eddie, somebody that has a useful ability. Problem with Eddie Guerrero is you have to actually do a submission to steal the energy. And the chances of them not countering you is pretty high.
It's not enough.
Whereas with Doink the Clown, if they get the full energy, you can actually counter them from doing a super move against you, which is pretty powerful as well.
To the face.
Because if you have a 4-star Doink and you get the full momentum, and they hit you into a low health stun, more than likely, if they grab you, your energy is going to get drained before they can maintain a super move and reverse it. So yeah, if you take Bam Bam Bigelow and Doink, I think Bam Bam's ability is way more powerful. And I'm really surprised because I've never faced anything like that before. Like, Doink draining momentum is one thing, because then you can still get a special 1 if you're quick enough into a low health stun. With this, you have to pretty much showboat your way up to a super move or get destroyed. His passives just synergize really well together. We'll take a good look at it again once we get back to the final pathway, but let's put Batista down, and then we're going to hit the top pathway. I'm really glad I decided not to use 2-star superstars. However, Macho Man is strong against Bam Bam, so that probably would have been a good challenge. But definitely not in the mood for dealing with that. Not after what I saw with Bam Bam. Alright, so we're going to take the money. Now we're going to fight Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, Kevin Nash, Goldust, and Ric Flair. So this is a maxed out Booker T at 40-40 rank 4. And then I think later on there's some overdrives thrown in too. Not that many, but a couple.
He went for it.
Let's grab Booker T.
We know what's coming. Bam! Brutal.
Now we're going to be doing less damage to Booker as well, so keep that in mind too.
Caught him off
Let's get off the
guard.
vertical suplex and put Booker T down.
He's going for his signature move.
And if he wants to kick out, then we'll just heal up and get rid of him. He does not go to 0 though. But the pin meter should be pretty slow. And Booker T goes down. Alright, so next up we have Eddie Guerrero. And we have the class advantage to wild cards are strong against technicians.
Here we go.
Let's get out the figure 4 leg lock and quickly put Eddie Guerrero away. We're not even working by the hour with this one.
Barely holding on.
2,237. It was only like a third of the way. Flair submissions are ridiculous on technicians. Not so good on brawlers though. And keep in mind my Flair is not maxed out either, so your results may vary. Next up we have a 3-star Kevin Nash. And I dare say he's got about 5 or 6 overdrives.
Let's bring on the mayhem. It's not enough.
Alright, so Kevin Nash dodges. Now again, what I talked about before is that Kevin Nash cannot reverse anything beyond a signature move. So we're going to hit Kevin Nash in the dick.
He's taking him downtown.
And he gets sent to 0. He's going to get put away pretty easily by Flair.
He's done.
I think we have one more opponent before we get to Bam Bam. And we have Goldust and Ric Flair. So we got double wild cards to deal with. The synergies of Bam Bam should be interesting because he is a legend. He's probably going to synergize with some of the current people on the roster. I guess we could also look at that with 4-star Bam Bam and then compare it with the 3-star. That's one of the good things about seeing people in the matchups. You can actually see their abilities. Goldust is going to take the figure 4 leg lock, and he should tap out from this. Because it was a reversal, it's going to do more damage. 2,500 and halfway, 3,110. Goldust taps out. Ric Flair sitting on the sidelines, even though we just won with Ric Flair. So we did both pathways of this within 15 minutes. For those of you guys that are saying branched events take longer, like Ashish on the Facebook group, branched events do not take longer. Because before, you'd have to deal with 19 matches plus the random money involved. Now you're actually dealing with a couple less matches. And you have the option of repeating branched events, but I wish that you wouldn't lose gold in the process. So the synergy is Bret Hart 15% block break, Kevin Nash 20% health, and Goldberg 20% more critical hit damage. Now, one thing that I would actually like to see is that some of the new characters are not, like Kevin Nash is not going to have synergy with Bam Bam. I'd like to see them possibly revisit some of the synergies now that more characters are in the game, so that you're not seeing all the teams having Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels in it. Like New Day with Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels, or 2 versions of Shawn Michaels, 2 versions of Stone Cold with a 4-star Razor Ramon. I'd like to see a little bit of mix-up with the synergy. So, the 4-star ability should be Burning Precision, which is not nearly as offensive as Burning Momentum. I really like the Burning Rage, but I really feel that 61% energy, again, is too strong. I feel it needs to be about 20 to 25%, or the chances need to be about 5%. It needs to not be so reliable. So let's start off by showboating, because 61% energy is a lot. So this way, if we trigger the ability, Bam Bam is not going to be able to do much to us, because we can just reverse him from doing a super move. So there's the Burning Precision. Now we do have 3 bars, so we could actually hit him in the dick right now, but I want to try to do a reversal in the dick. So there's the Burning Momentum. You just have to get him not to grab us, and then we can just super move him down. We could also try for a grab. So his momentum is gone. He does not decide to use a super move against us. And he does not get the momentum, so he is still at 3 bars, as is Flair. Bam Bam Bigelow is going to get hit in the dick. First time for everything, apparently. It does not put him to 0, though. And we failed at it, so I think we're going to hit... Oh, there's Burning Momentum. That's really bad. Bam Bam Bigelow for the second time getting hit in the dick.
Boot to the face.
His balls have got to be ruptured. Don't make me hit you a 3rd time. Do not kick out. I will hit you again. You're going to get hit in the balls a 3rd time.
Man, do you hear that crowd? Went for it.
Let's just slow it down a little bit. He can't actually knock me out from this position. I don't think. Bam Bam Salt does not knock out Flair.
That'll be heard all around the world.
Easy kick out there.
What's this?
So we're continuing to gain momentum. Bam Bam continuously losing it.
Caught him off guard.
And for the 3rd time, Bam Bam Bigelow gets hit in the dick.
To the face.
If you're a Bam Bam Bigelow fan, I'm sorry, but his balls just went to Mercury.
That's it. He's done.
Unfortunately, didn't have enough gas to go to Uranus, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. You got Mercury, not Uranus. So we actually finished that with 10 minutes to go. So we get 500 event keys, 15 gold, and a 3-star Bam Bam Bigelow. So let's take a look at the Bam Bam Bigelow for ourselves. Let's go filter the brawlers. So Bam Bam Bigelow is only a 325 power character, 1,575 health, but 203 damage. So he's only got 75 health above minimum, but only 7 damage below max. And the synergy is 10% block break with Bret Hart, 15% health with Kevin Nash. And yep, he's still got the Burning Rage and the momentum. So his abilities are not that big of a deal, because precision is not that powerful. Obviously, more crit is good, but the 3-star Bam Bam is going to do a lot of wonders as well. So it's only 32% over 5 seconds when it is rank 1. And he's got the Wham Bam 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 Salt. Nice names for moves. Power Bomb, Backbreaker, DDT, Stair Throw, Jumping Splash, Running Senton, Samoan Drop, Belly to Back Suplex, Double Chair Shot, Sleeper Hold, Shoulder Tackle, Table Elbow Drop. And his special moves do more damage. So let's actually upgrade Bam Bam, because I'm kind of curious to see how his passive is going to go as we level him up. And we do have a bunch of level up materials. Plus, Bam Bam is kind of unique because he is a new character. So let's actually take all of our 100s and 225s, and let's see how high we can take Bam Bam. Can we take him to rank 3, or can we max him out? So he is max rank 1. 422 power, 1,803 health, 225 damage, 9,500 bucks to upgrade.
He's maxed out.
And it takes 3 tier 2 basic weights and 1 tier 1 brawler weight and 11,000 bucks to rank him up. So he gains 11 power, 26 health, 3 damage, and rank 2. And of course, it also works for the quest.
Just awesome.
So let's go find some materials. I'm going to edit this out, and let's see how high he can go. Alright, so let's continue on Bam Bam Bigelow. And $24,591 to take him up to rank 3. 648 power, 2,335 health, 276 damage.
He's maxed out.
506 health, 48 damage upgrade, so not too bad. And he's now level 20. So to take him up to rank 3, it's going to take 5 tier 2 weights, a tier 2 brawler weight, $22,000. Gains 10 power, 25 health, and 2 damage.
Nice.
We forgot to look at the ability upgrade. That's a massive fail. So let's actually do that. So it looks like it's a 2% increase per rank. 9% chance to trigger Burning Rage after opponent's hit. 55% damage for 10 seconds. And 51.33% energy over 5 seconds. So even the 3-star Bam Bam can get pretty powerful as well. So let's take these rank up materials and then we'll grab some more. Alright, so now he's at 701 power, 2,461 health, 288 damage at level 5. So we're going to fill up Bam Bam Bigelow with more rank up materials and we'll get right back in here. Alright, so let's continue ranking up Bam Bam Bigelow. He is currently rank 3, level 5. And for some reason, you're not getting the 250 materials from the events anymore, which is really weird. It's 475 and 1250. So I'm not sure why they're not giving out the low-level materials. Alright, so he's level 22, 895 power, 2,917 health, 331 damage at level 23. Another $32,180 to level him up. Now, as I pointed out in the Cesaro upgrade video, it's about $280,000 to actually max out a 3-star, so it is not cheap. Why am I doing Bam Bam Bigelow? Well, he seems overpowered and looks pretty cool. Alright, let's keep ranking up Bam Bam. He's only got 7 levels to go. Alright, so he is maxed out. Another $16,482, 970 power, 3,094 health, 348 damage. And he is now max rank 3.
He's maxed out.
Alright, so now to take him up to rank 4, you need 3 tier 3 weights and 2 of the tier 2 brawler weights, $35,000. So 11 more power, 25 health, and 3 damage at rank 4.
Just awesome!
So now let's take a look at his abilities. It should be as strong as the 4-star that we fought in the campaign. So yep, 61% energy and 65% damage. So the 4-star will actually get more than that. It'll be like 70%. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so Bam Bam is level 8, 1,056 power, 3,297 health, 367 damage, $13,737. Now I'm out of brawler materials that I have not been stockpiling in the stash, and also I'm working on all of my reserves, so we'll see if we actually have enough to max out Bam Bam without using some of the brawler materials. Alright, so now he's level 13, 1,110 power, 3,423 health, 379 damage. Another 10,740 bucks taken out.
New and approved.
Alright, so level 17, 1,152 power, 3,524 health, 389 damage, another $9,075 used.
He's getting stronger.
Alright, 1,206 power, 3,651 health, 401 damage at level 22. Another 13,215 bucks used.
He's leveled up.
Alright, so level 31, 1,303 power, 3,879 health, 423 damage, another 27,807 bucks used as we're starting to use some of the higher level components, so we can guarantee a max out of Bam Bam in this video, which is what you guys want. Alright, so we only got one level. 1,314 power, 3,904 health, 425 damage with 3,300 put in as we used all the tier 1 materials. 11 power, 25 health, and 2 damage for 1 level. We have 8 more levels to go. Alright, 1 level again.
He's getting stronger.
All right, level 34. Gains 11 more power, 26 health, and 2 damage. Alright, level 35.
He's reached the next
11
level.
more power, 25 health, and 2 more damage. Alright, so Bam Bam Bigelow maxed out 1,399 power, 4,106 health, 444 damage, another 18,168 bucks, as I had to tap into a lot of my brawler reserves. And that is my 6th 3-star maxed out. 53 more power, 126 health, 12 damage, and level 40 maxed out. Alright, so let's go into a versus match. And let's actually go use Ric Flair and Bam Bam. But we're going to use Bam Bam as the primary role. And we're going to see exactly how busted he is. Alright, so going up against Mankind and Eddie Guerrero. Mankind is not that hard to deal with. So let's put Bam Bam first. 7,376 health, 644 damage, and Eddie Guerrero is almost a maxed out 3-star. Maybe about 100 off.
A capacity crowd is here tonight.
All we need is that momentum to trigger. Could be the burning fire, too. So Mankind is at a bar. We take weakness. He's going to reverse me, which is perfectly fine because that actually drains his power. Coming off the Samoan drop, hits for 1788. Because brawlers are strong against wildcards, so he's going to do a lot more damage.
Oh, just awesome! Went for it! Oh, we know what's coming.
So we take the grab. The leg drop's going to connect for 643. And there's the burning rage and momentum. So we're going to go with the Wham Bam. Mankind will probably go to 0. It's going to be that ridiculous. No, not quite. 1758, not that much. So Eddie Guerrero is going to come in.
Decision to tag out. Caught him off guard.
Off a grab on Eddie. He does reverse, so we're going to be able to do bonus damage on him.
Oh my God! Double reverse. Heavens to Betsy! Unbelievable.
1305 on that.
Oh, it's not enough.
I don't know if blocked accounts actually count towards it, or if you actually have to take damage.
Someone's got to stop him.
Yep, well, we took damage there. Now you can see the momentum just fill up, and there's burning rage. Eddie Guerrero's in trouble. Bring off the Bam Bam Salt, hits for 1758.
Heard all around the world. I can't watch this.
Bam Bam going through about 10,000 health like nothing. He's going to want to tag out.
Man, do you hear that crowd?
And what better way to end this than for Ric Flair to hit him in the dick? We're not going to let him tag out, though.
He's not out of this just yet. No.
But we are going to put him to sleep. So, Bam Bam Bigelow, there you have it, can definitely hold his own against 4 stars. Does he do that much damage with me versus the 4-star? Not really, but I imagine if you're doing a class advantage, like for example, if you're fighting wild cards with Bam Bam, he's going to do significantly more damage. But there you can see 3-star Bam Bam Bigelow in action for yourself. So if you like this video, unlocking the 3-star Bam Bam Bigelow from the event as well as maxing him out right away. Currently he is 9th place overall on my roster. Please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono is God, and what characters do you think they're going to introduce with this next update? Leave your comments down below, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!